Welcome back to Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists. Oh, yeah. That's the sound of getting high. We love movies where people get high.
A movie that's hitting box offices all over the world is Baked Goods, and we got the cast here today.
The cast of Baked Goods comes from around the world and came together for one very special mission: to make a movie about token up that gets the kids happy.
So puff, puff, pass, and let's listen in.
Awesome to be here with you guys. Awesome to be here with you guys.
Oh, yeah.
This is so sick. Did you guys wake and bake this morning?
Yeah.
Did you guys wake and bake?
I'm all like, yeah.
Since we wrapped and started post and started press, I've been high every day.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely smoke weed, and I definitely smoked this morning, guys.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah,
sure.
man. You definitely did.
Well, let's do this fucking thing, huh? We've been doing it so many times. I bet we could introduce each other.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I bet we could.
Let's not, though.
Okay.
But we could. But we could.
We could, though.
We totally could, man.
Okay, so this is my friend. No. We
Yeah,
don't
dude,
do
you
that.
do you.
No, I'll do mine. I'll do
Yeah,
mine. I'll do
dude,
mine.
you could do me, though.
I'll do mine. Okay,
Do
so
yours,
this
man.
is I was about to introduce myself like in the third person. That's crazy. Okay.
Crazy, man.
My name is Sarah Blatz, and I played stop it, it's family name. And I played Melissa in Baked Goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Melissa.
Yeah, my name is Wiley Kitchen, and I played, they called me Orange. I played Orange in Baked.
Orange!
Yeah, the kind of the party guy, the dealer, the kind of fucking wild ass dude. It was fun.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? My name is Violet, and I played Star Spangled in
Star
Baked Goods.
Spangled!
Star Spangled.
She's a little motherfucker who loves America.
Yeah, we love that. We love the really pro-American.
Love the
Yeah,
sentiment that Star Spangled
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love it, man.
I mean, stoners and the pro-America crowd have
It's
been. I
huge
mean, it's
crossover.
like
Well,
yin and
just my
yang.
character. You guys, your character like hates that I love America.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
Yeah, we
We
call
totally
it out.
acknowledge
But
it, yeah.
What's up? My name is Derek Feets, and I play Wonky.
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 I
Derek
play
Feets
Wonky.
playing Wonky.
I was also the writer and director of this movie, so super excited to be here with the people I cast.
Derek, when you
That's
called me,
awesome.
I mean, I remember you like called my agent. My agent like didn't pick it up.
No, dude, it was
And
like
you-
a mess.
Yeah, you called me, and I was like, dude, I am so ready for this.
Like, I was so confused because I'm like dialing your agent, like, yo, I'm about to give this girl like freaking huge come up, and then like I was not picking up, but then
Yeah.
like I text you, I'm like, yo, pick up your phone.
Yeah, I grew up with you, Derek. I grew up with Derek.
Yeah.
A
We
lot
all,
of people
this
know
is the dream. We all grew up
Yeah,
We all grew
together.
up
Truly,
together.
I've been farting in all your guys' pillowcases.
Don't even say that.
I'm a nasty girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
I've been
truth
saying
is,
that,
like, now the cat's out of the bag. These are my homies from
Yeah.
where I grew
We're
up.
hoes.
We're all these are my hoes.
Yeah.
Don't call me a homie. Call me a hoe, my man.
And it's so great. Like, it's
That's
such
my
an
father.
unlikely story. Like, all four of us were all in the Harvard Lampoon.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's just like we came from this small town, and
came from
we-
this small
not
town.
connected to comedy. Yeah,
No,
No, we
Palo
came-
Alto.
Yeah.
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 It's crazy. We grew up kind of in the bad part of Palo Alto, and then we went
Yeah.
together to Harvard.
Harvard, yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy when we all got our acceptance letters.
Do you
to
remember
Harvard.
that?
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Because you
That was
got
crazy.
deferred first, right?
No, so I was the only one that got deferred.
That sucked.
Dude,
sucked.
that sucked. When I found out I got deferred, I went in the bathroom, took the biggest shit in my life, and let it go.
Dude. And I
Sometimes you
feel
gotta let it
Yeah,
go.
I feel like the moment you let it go is when they're like, actually, we're letting you.
That's
in.
exactly
That's
what
it.
happened.
That's
Yeah.
sick,
Well, you were
man.
always kind of like our little baby sister, you know, and so.
Sorry.
I came right after. I showed up, and I slapped the bag, the wine bag.
Oh, we used to be slapping. Remember in high school when we would slap that Franzia bag all day?
Dude,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
that
And now
was
we
crazy.
made a movie that
Yeah.
people pay to
People
see.
people are loving it. Surprisingly,
Like,
Yeah.
it was
Love it.
so
Crushing.
weird. Did you guys get contacted by the New York Times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to give my photo and information, and I was like,
Wait,
"You
well,
want?"
how much information did you?
They asked for so much information, and I was like,
Was
"You
it
asked me-"
about this movie or was it about something
Well, they
else?
wanted to know about my tax returns, and I was like, "This is weird for press." And I was like, "You're knocking on Violet's door, and you want information about my finances? Get out of here!"
I mean, to be fair, your parents own like 10% of the wealth in like the United
Yes.
States.
Yeah.
And
we
that's
all
what-
came from the bad part of Palo Alto. Besides you, you were
Yeah,
like
you were the good
you were
part
like
of
on the
Palo
other side
Alto.
of the tracks.
Yeah.
no,
literally.
yeah, my dad
Yeah.
smothers money.
Yeah, your dad
Yeah.
just loves money.
Yeah.
He'll hug
He
it.
smuggles and smothers.
Like, my family doesn't have as much money as you guys did. My parents only invented Angie's List.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Angie, your mom's so hot.
Yeah, don't say that about my
Dude.
mom, man.
I don't care.
Yeah, my parents actually were the founders of Home Goods, where I got the name of the movie, Baked Goods.
Oh, that's
Oh,
where you
yeah,
got
they
it.
sold it.
Wait,
My
I
dad
thought it was a
hates
pun on like being high and
Me
making a
too.
big cookie.
It is. But then, but you could call it anything if it's. So the movie just is about, just so the audience knows, it's about basically a group of ragtag friends decide to get together and try to bake the largest cookie in the world.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
really high and they make a big ass cookie.
They make a big.
Yeah,
cookie.
and they encounter some trials and tribulations along the way.
Yeah, and-
and-
there's a
All
little bit of a
odds.
road trip.
And
Yeah.
there's a villain,
We
the
meet
the
some
big the
unsavory
bakery
characters.
the pastry chef.
Yeah, the pastry chef.
Honestly, thank you so much to Angela Lansbury.
Yeah.
Crushed.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Working with her was like a dream come true.
How
Like,
did you get her to do this? Because I did not even know that would be able to happen.
I honestly have no idea. Like, I feel like when I remember when she showed up to set, she was very confused. She had no idea what she was walking into. She was like, I thought this was gonna be like a different thing. But she also said, like, in this point in her career, she's just looking to have fun, you know? So, and this movie was
we had
fun.
fun. She was
Yeah,
full of
she's
fucking
fun.
pranks on set too. Man.
She's
Dude.
a really good improviser too.
So funny.
Do you remember that heart attack prank she kept doing?
Yeah.
It wasn't funny.
That
It
was
wasn't
so
funny.
fucked because her personal assistant was so stressed.
didn't know she was doing it.
Yeah.
Shout out to CJ. Love you, girl.
CJ, love you.
Yay.
I keep saying like, hey, we gotta get together for drinks. Like, let's catch up. And she's like, I do not have the time. She says that bluntly. She's so blunt.
Yeah.
That's
Angela
great.
or CJ?
CJ. She's like, I literally do not have time, free time.
Because of all those pranks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think she's doing it behind closed doors
Yeah.
too. That's what CJ said.
Well, because one time it happened where Angela pretended to have a heart attack. I was on set. I think we were shooting the boat scene.
I
Which was
think
so
I missed
fun.
that day.
Yeah, so that's weird.
That was
Yeah.
when you called in sick as the
Yeah.
director.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said, guys, just go on without me for today.
It was crazy. There was a PA that stepped in, and he was awesome.
He crushed it.
It was
dude. Tommy,
crazy.
but-
And I
Tommy.
think that just going places,
He
like
is.
to be offered to direct for one day as a PA is a big deal.
Huge.
He
Yeah,
was
honestly,
good.
sounds pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
if you ask
I would
me.
be
Especially
scared
a
as
boat chase scene.
I mean, the
Yeah,
whiplash
it
of
was a
that
chase,
must be
too.
nuts.
And
yeah,
he was
so-
high as fuck. We
Yeah,
had
he
both
was-
ripped a big old bang.
A big old bang.
big old
Big
bang.
Yeah,
old
we
bang.
smoke a lot of weed for real, so like this isn't.
And when we
like-
say bang, that was kind of our set thing. Like,
Yeah.
a big old bang.
You,
you know?
a lot of people don't know this, but on Hollywood sets, a bong is called a bang.
Yeah.
Just so they
Yeah,
don't
so
get
things
in
are
And
trouble.
that's
different.
to get it past the
Yeah.
the studio, the censors.
Yeah, and so Angela did a fake heart attack on the boat, and she fell down, and CJ didn't react because she knew it was another one. And I saw Angela get up and go into CJ's face, and she was like, "This is not the boy who cried wolf. One of these days, it's gonna be real." And you have to act like it's real every time, or you're on your fucking ass. And she grabbed CJ by the back, and she held CJ over the water.
Oh, dang.
And she said, "This
The
could be you."
strength.
I can't believe
Yeah.
I missed that.
But
It was
that must
crazy.
be like working.
And that's
for
Tommy
someone-
shouldn't have been allowing that to happen.
No, yeah. A real director like me would have not allowed that to happen on set. But I was sick, so I had to miss it.
Yeah, you
But I guess being a personal assistant for someone so old, they want to prep you for their death. You know what I
I
mean?
guess so.
And they want you to like act fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, the movie's great. You guys should go watch.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
So yeah, there's
That was
like
fucking crazy.
that was absolutely insane. That was so loud. That was literally the loudest.
Yeah, that was wild.
You can't even replicate it.
I
You don't need
can't
to
believe-
replicate it. You just did it for real.
We did like 10 takes of you doing that burp scene in the movie. Where was this
Yeah,
energy?
I had to ADR that in. I had to call a professional belcher in.
Yeah.
You never burp.
Dude, did you guys like working with me as a
Whoa.
director?
Whoa, are you insecure?
I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck it. They're not moderating this. Let's just talk.
Look,
Wow.
you're like a star, man. You're like hugely
Dude.
successful. You came up, you shot up before all of us
Oh,
did,
yeah.
and
Well,
You're
so
doing that Snow White movie, I heard.
Yeah, I'm doing the Seven Huntsmen Part 3.
The Seven Huntsmen.
Yeah.
7 Huntsmen.
Snow White.
They're
the
not
Seven Huntsmen.
dwarves?
Yeah.
No.
The Seven Huntsmen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
part
we
3.
can't do dwarves anymore.
No,
Probably.
yeah, no, they don't like that. They
Yeah.
We're just
well.
up in the Huntsman.
But it's gonna be wild. Like I mean, like yeah, like I hit the scene early, like that short film, bangers and bangers and bangers and booze got me started. You know, like that, which was crazy to come up like that. Like
Yeah.
just like
It was
shoot
awesome.
to the top and then immediately doing like music videos for rappers.
You made Lily Tomlin's top 10 list.
I made Lily Tomlin's top 10. That which was such an honor.
Who else is on that list?
I've been following Lily Tomlin's top 10
Yeah.
for years now.
Well, it's not. It's top 10 kind of every
Just
few
every year?
years, and it doesn't relate to the year. So your bangers and bangers and bangers and booze was on there,
Yeah.
and then raisins was on there, just
Yeah.
the fruit, and then
What a wild.
Yeah, it was
woman.
crazy just
Yeah.
to be in league with raisins in general. It was insane. Like my
Yeah.
short film bangers
Yeah.
and bangers and bangers, which is about like my relationship with my father. Like,
yeah.
like he was alcoholic and like and also smoked weed, and I was like trying to
Yeah.
like approach it in like a different way, you know. But this movie, we just get baked and make a big cookie.
Yeah, I mean we're just fucking dumb in it. Like it's
But there's heart. There's heart. Like I
Yeah.
feel like Melissa like had a lot of heart and like the character. Like I wanted
Yeah.
to write a
You
character.
did like have this movie on your back, and I
Yeah.
have to say, like, you
Yeah.
did an incredible.
Well, I
performance.
noticed I was the only one with a normal name in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
And so
Melissa.
Well, you were
Orange.
obviously the protagonist.
yeah,
It's like
I was kind
Yeah.
of trying to drive the ship a little bit. And
Which huge, man. You made a female-led movie, a
Yeah.
stoner movie.
Literally, I
And,
was so excited. To
like,
to cast two
thank you.
female stoners.
yeah.
that is
in your
huge.
fucking
You guys
movie?
actually
like
have
no
yeah.
irony in that. Like that's huge. Thank you, man.
Yeah, like, and you have no idea how hard the studio fought me on that. They were like, "Fuck no!" Like
Really?
stoners are guys, and I was like, "You nerds aren't even in the fucking culture, man. Like girls, I'll say it right here: girls get higher than guys
Go
a lot
off,
of the
King.
time."
Go
Yeah,
off,
because our
King.
tolerance is literally lower. Our
Yeah.
bodies are
Yeah.
smaller
I'm
usually.
getting paid less. My tolerance is lower.
So we're so fucking much higher than you guys.
Yeah. And that's like what it was just like crazy because I was like, that's what I wanted to show. Like, we've seen
Yeah.
all the stoner guy comedies. We've been there, we've done that. What about a stoner girl comedy?
yeah, I mean,
You know?
granted, you guys did dress us like men, and we look
Yeah.
completely like
Yeah.
awful.
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah.
every
that
once
the
in a while, when I was
compromise
like, "Oh,
made.
yeah,
Yeah.
wear some lip gloss," they were like, "You can't look attractive. You have to be a dirty pig."
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
we would go into hair and makeup and they would actually like take makeup off of us.
Yeah.
Like they'd be like, "Oh, you have a little foundation on for the night before." All gone.
So there's still a lot of work to do behind the movement. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
women
I'm
can be
sorry.
pretty and stoners. I really think so.
I think I think we can look just like kind of like we do. Kind
Well,
of
Yeah,
like
like,
that.
I
was
hated that
just
you
the
guys
studio
gave
That's
me.
interesting.
You guys give me
Really
bigger
tough about that.
cheeks.
Yeah, I gave you
Yeah.
bigger cheeks.
Like,
but-
because they wanted me to be chipmunk-like. I didn't appreciate that.
And you
Yeah.
guys made
Yeah.
me. You guys made me gain weight.
yeah,
and
orange
you made me-
had to be.
Yeah, you made me grow out only my neck beard.
Yeah.
You know, I have been working really hard on my body, and I'm like I'm a spokesperson for Nutrisystem, so like that was like Yeah,
Oh,
you knew
so
that.
You really like.
Totally
Yeah, so I
forgot.
like really had to kind
Right,
of give it all
right,
up because
right.
I was like, my homie, my
Yeah.
young, my
I
hoe,
forgot about
one of my
that.
hoes from back in the day.
Well,
Like
you
we're
guys
like,
are my absolute hoes.
You guys are my hoes. Like we were making a movie, so I had to like make it happen. But I had to
Yeah.
like basically be in the worst shape of my life for this movie.
Yeah, well, like you guys
Yeah.
know, like working with a studio is tough. Like there's
Yeah.
compromises. So like in order to get 2 female leads, I had to sign a contract that I would make them really manly, and like then like the girls that were girly girls had to be very, very like girly girls.
Yeah, they had to be really, really hot, and they couldn't talk very much, which is a shame because they were so funny.
So funny.
Those
Their ad
models-
libs.
Bella Hadid was so
She was
funny.
so
People don't
funny.
realize
Right.
it. Like they have to mic her. People
Yeah,
do not.
like
They
she
realize
gotta
was
start
like the
micing
drug
her.
dealer's girlfriend, and she was like tearing up that scene.
Please start miking Bella Hadid.
Can we
Guys,
watch that
Start
scene?
miking
Can we
Bella.
watch that
Please
scene?
mic her.
Mic her.
But yeah, like so, like we had to do some compromises, and I guess I'm sorry about that. Like, if
Yeah,
you guys,
yeah. No, and I appreciate us having this dialogue. You know.
No,
But
I
you
think
should
it's
still see the movie. I mean, it's an amazing.
So
it's
good.
so funny.
We can show that Bella clip.
Yeah.
you guys want to see that Bella
What
clip?
part of the movie is
Okay,
this?
so it's I'll explain for the audience. This is hilarious. It's like so we got Josh Peck from Jake and Josh. He's like this.
And other things.
And
Now he's an
other
adult.
things, yeah.
yeah, but I remember him. I cast him because of Drake and Josh.
Okay.
Yes,
And
He
then
motherfucking
said, you know what? That Josh
hoe.
kid has potential.
Yes, and so he's this big mean drug dealer. I thought it'd be funny, like Josh from Drake and Josh is like a mean drug dealer who could be his girlfriend, who's also like a really mean drug dealer that lets Josh have it, Bella Hadid. So our characters like our Melissa and Orange and Star Spangled, they walk in and they're trying to be like cool. Because these drug dealers are intense and they need the flour for the cookies. They're drug dealers and also they sell a lot of good
Yeah,
flour.
because they had they had this the bakery was their front,
uh-huh.
and like it was a front for their drug business in the back, and so they did also have an intricate knowledge of baking because
Yeah.
they had to like keep up appearances.
Yeah.
So it was like that sort of funny thing.
tit for
of, like,
tat. Yeah, so like I feel like that's enough. Like this is a great scene. Why don't you watch it?
Listen up, guys. I think I've had it with this little bakery shenanigan. It's time for you guys to start paying me what I'm owed. What do you think about that, Connie?
I think I'm Bella Hadid.
So funny. She improvised that line. I had to leave it in.
I don't know where she got that, man.
She's
Where did
so
that come
smart.
Fuck, when she thought to say her real fucking name,
I thought it was like
I was
it-
like,
pro-
dang, this shit's creative.
It's so crazy. Like that's some meta shit, and I was all for it.
She's like tapped into something that I could only wish to be involved with.
Yeah.
Please, mic her.
Mike her.
Mike her.
Mike her.
Mike
She
Bella
said
Mike
it's so
Bella
quiet in the
Hadid.
movie.
Mike her.
Mike her. Yeah, so I am so excited that this movie is getting the reception that it is. But for those of you who are living under a rock, who don't know what this movie is about, maybe we should give just like a brief thing on what this is. You
So-
know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
talked about
obviously
it a
a
little
story.
bit.
We
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it a little
So like
bit.
this is
Oh, we did.
so. Okay.
I forgot.
So
I forgot.
wait. So this
I
movie is
forgot.
called
Let's
Home
move
Goods.
on.
It's about.
No, it's
Um,
called
Baked
baked
goods.
goods.
It's baked goods. Sorry, my parents' company is Home Goods.
Wait,
Right, it's
why
called
don't you
baked
explain the
goods.
climax? Because a lot of people are like,
Oh, yeah.
how can this build? Like, what is the big central like moment?
I
of
feel
the
like if
film?
Melissa, or sorry, I call you your character. If Sarah wants
Yeah.
me to talk about the movie, basically.
No.
I wanna remember.
I just zoned out when this happened. We
You're
can
high
move
right
on.
now, man.
We could move on. You would, this guy is so high all the time, and it was so funny because on set we would be passing around like a blunt or something, and then he
a
would.
bunt.
We call them
On
buds.
sets, we call blunts bunt.
Hollywood
And
term.
we call bongs bang.
Yeah, we called it a bunt,
Spliffs,
and so
sploofs.
we would be passing around the
Too
bunt.
obvious.
And then he would say, I'm going to take mine in the other room.
Yeah.
And so he would take it all the way into the other room.
It's so funny.
And then he would come back out and go like, I just didn't want you guys to see me
No.
do a lot because
Such
I
a
smoked
but
a lot
like
of
we
weed.
knew that you were
must have
smoking
been
a lot.
smoking so
Yeah.
much when you went into the
Yeah,
other room.
for sure. Yeah. I was smoking so much. I smoke a lot. Like I get high a lot, and I totally am right now.
Yeah.
So that's like I had to like I don't like being looked at, which is why I was doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
freaking stony o'clock all the time.
Yeah.
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 So
That's
that's
so
something
funny.
about me.
So like, why don't we just? Do you think they know what the movie's about?
Oh, we should talk about that.
Yeah.
What's the plot?
So Baked
Love
Goods.
to do that.
Baked Goods is a movie about.
So the movie's called Baked
It's
Goods.
about.
Wait, what's
friends-
Home Goods?
Home Goods is my parents' store. Baked Good is this movie that I directed and wrote coming out with my friends, and it's out, and it's about stoners that decide to build the world's largest cookie.
And
Every
it's
time
to
I say that, I think
impress.
it's
It's
funny.
to impress. Obviously, Melissa's at crush from high school. Jonathan, played by none other than Dave Franco.
Dave Franco.
And-
So good in this.
So good.
And so, and because she knows Dave Franco loves baking
Yeah.
and loves, desserts of any kind. And so she's like, he doesn't notice me. So I got to make a big statement. I got to get the Guinness Book of World Records out there. And so she goes on this journey.
What is going
What
on
is
with
going
you?
on?
What is
It's like
Where
you're
was
leaning
this
into
during
it.
the burp scene?
The smell is real though, too, for real.
You can smell that?
So working with Dave Franco was a treat and a half. Like, I've been a big fan of Dave Franco for a while, and I felt like, well, like the movie for me was kind of like this beautiful analogy, like of like when people like put their minds together and can work as a team, they can build something back that's bigger than the world has ever seen. But you have to get past like your differences, you know?
Yeah. Well, and like I love that that twist in what you did in the movie, because Melissa's whole thing is she's like, we're gonna make the world's biggest cookie, but the only people she knows that has that much flour, pun intended, and actual flour, is her stoner friend. So she has to convince them that they're making a weed cookie.
Yeah.
And that's why they come on board, and she sneaks in and she takes all the weed out, and she's just making a real cookie. And I love that twist
Such
at the
a
end.
rascal for that.
I love that twist
Yeah.
at the end when you reveal that the cookie actually is a normal cookie, and everyone feels betrayed, and everyone pulls out guns.
Yeah, well, it's fucking crazy
had
because
to
what
heighten.
happened?
Because
I
there
had
was
to
some
heighten.
bad. There was like a mafia connection in there.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like Ken Jeong was like leading the mafia.
We love
He's
Ken.
So
with-
good.
Ken
Yeah.
is
Him and
so
Jonathan
funny.
Lipnicki's scenes together were so good.
Incredible.
I could not believe that you thought to put them together in anything.
Well, I was thinking because Ken Jeong is so funny, and then I was thinking Jonathan Lipnicki killed Stuart Little. He was so good in Stuart Little.
wait, in the end,
in the end,
he killed him?
no, like no.
Oh, I'm high.
Well,
You're
almost
smoking
dies,
too much
actually.
I'm
secretly in
actually,
the other room.
I'm really high. Actually, I smoked.
You're so high.
I smoked 3 grams today.
What? That's insane, dude. Like,
Uh,
that's a lot
Oh
of
my
weed.
god.
I'm really high.
What was the craziest about our movie? Spoiler alert. Was when you took the weed flower out, and you put it in the urn, and we thought it was
Oh,
my
yeah.
mom's ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we ended up smoking your mom's ashes.
But then
So
we.
there's the scene where you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I'm smoking my mom's ashes.
Well, and then what
Kinda
about that
beautiful.
one when we realize it's the weed is because she's about to get double cremated, and they put her in the funeral home. They put the ashes
And then
in,
all the coroners get
and
so
they get
fucking.
stoned. That scene was crazy. Stone
That
corners.
scene was
Stone
crazy.
Quarters.
Oh my god, there were so many good people, and I don't remember any of their names, but they were all like improv people.
Oh yeah, I think
super funny.
their names were
cannot remember their names for the life of me.
And it's crazy because they could really use like the credit for this movie.
Yeah,
but we don't-
I
yeah.
couldn't credit them. I
don't
literally could
remember
not
them.
remember
They're-
their name when I
they
was
They
doing
weren't in the
credits.
credits because
I couldn't
and you
remember who
did
they
the
were. I did the
credits.
credits
Yeah,
personally.
They weren't in the credits because they technically credited them as extras too, which is why
Yeah.
we didn't. And
But guys,
Which
Mike,
is wild.
yeah.
Okay, let's talk on-set hijinks.
Oh, how much time do we got?
How can I burp more?
Please don't though.
I feel like that was like a lot of people say like when you're making a drama it's funny, but when you're making a comedy it's serious. And I felt like no.
Yeah.
I didn't cry one tear on set.
I didn't feel like that.
No.
I didn't understand what they were fucking saying. Like it was silly and funny.
No, I had a great time.
It's a filthy, filthy set.
Yeah, like
There was a day that was sad for me
oh.
because you kind of turned bad for a day, like just a day. You were bad.
Yeah, I love feedback. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, the day you
Yeah, the
turned
day you
bad.
turned bad.
I remember the day
I
you turned
remember
bad.
this,
I
yeah.
remember the day
because
you
there
turned
was
bad.
that one tagline that you were like, "This is going to be in the trailer." This last line, and my line was like, "I wish I didn't see that," and you made me do it 500 times.
Yeah, you didn't even hit it then.
and it's hard for me to hear.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm stoned out of my mind, so I don't feel anything.
Well,
right
I
now
felt
when
like
say that,
you know
but-
some days you just have to like let people know that you're the boss every once in a
Yeah,
while.
but
and,
the
like,
day you went bad, I mean, you were wearing like a cape. Like it was like
It
you
was that
became
kinda
like
bad.
cartoon evil, and we thought you were doing a bit for like a long
it
time.
And I
was a
even
bit,
tried to
but-
say
yeah.
the line was not that. I don't even know what that line fucking means.
No,
No,
Like,
it
what-
didn't.
wanna
It
see
didn't
that.
make
It wasn't
sen-
a
it didn't
joke or
make sense in
anything.
the scene because
yeah.
It makes sense in the trailer. Like if you have like da
Oh,
da
like as
da May 22. Didn't want to see that.
isolated
I wanna
soundbite,
see
it makes
that.
sense. I mean, sure, anything isolated makes sense.
Oh, but that was when we were walking on the street and it was super windy, and you saw an old woman's dress fly up, and then you spiked
Yeah, talk
the
about
camera.
our old cooter. I said I
And you
didn't
said,
want to
"Do
see
you wanna
that.
see
Yeah,
that?"
and that's what I wanted. And like it's
But she wasn't there. Like nobody was there, so you had all this
yeah,
stuff.
like the day that I
You
turned
needed an
bad,
old cooter there.
I should have brought it in. I just like
Bless you.
What's going on with our mouths
Wait,
today,
what was
guys?
that in the friggin' sneezing scene?
Sorry.
You
Oh
were-
my God.
You were
missed-
doing the fakest sneezes in that scene.
Oh my
I
god,
swear
that
to
that
God.
one
Chew.
scene where
A
we accidentally
chew.
put too much pepper in the cookie.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
because
And we had this-
I thought it was a Star Spangled thought it was like a trick from her grandma that
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
supposed
it
to
tastes
put pepper,
good.
but she read the directions wrong. It was actually sugar. Is what you're
Yeah.
supposed to put in the cookie.
And I mixed it up. I thought it was the black little peppers, but it was the white little things.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
God, and we had just like this big like floury pepper pita that we made, and we were like, "What do we do with
And
this?"
so he was sneezing or trying to, but they were pretty fake. It actually, I don't even think it turned out that great
Well,
in
we
the
could
movie.
play
We can
that.
admit
We
that.
could play that.
Okay,
Play it.
yeah. Wait, Star Spangled. Are these pepper?
Yada yada. I don't care, you motherfuckers. You're not listening. Wait. Fuck.
a taste test. Achoo. Whoa, there's a lot of pepper in here.
Damn it.
Achoo. Sneeze. Sneeze. Sneeze.
Achoo.
Sneeze.
Achoo.
Sneeze. Yeah, like that clip, I felt like none of us were hitting the sneeze.
Yeah, we tried to pull it off, but I think luckily we made it towards a direction where it seemed like obviously fake, but there
Yeah.
was I got a little emotional around take 11 because I was genuinely trying my hardest to sneeze and I
Yeah.
just couldn't do it. And sometimes
was
as an
hard.
actor you feel inadequate. but-
Yeah,
it's hard to
I
watch
know,
me in
yeah.
that, man. It's
Well,
hard
that-
to watch me.
that
I
was
in a
also-
bad
Just to
place.
be
I
vulnerable
felt
for a
I
second.
felt like
I
that
feel
too.
Yeah,
Like
it's
like
hard.
I definitely felt that too. Like being vulnerable as a director was the day when I turned sad.
No,
Oh,
that
the-
was the day you turned sad
The day
was
you
a different
turned
day.
sad
Yeah,
was
that was-
different, and I didn't mind it, to be honest.
I'm so sorry, guys. I was just so sad that day. I was like wearing black and like eyeliner and stuff.
That was
and-
okay. I was into that because that was kind of that's the other side of getting high sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
It didn't
That's the-
affect me much. Like the day when you turn bad.
Right.
It
Yeah, that
us
affected
all.
others.
We were punished for that.
Yeah.
Like the day you turned sad was just you, but the day you turned bad was us. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah.
the day you turned mad,
Yeah.
that was like a whole other thing.
That
It
was-
wasn't as bad as the day you turned bad because you were just so mad at your dad at that time.
Yeah, I was just well, I have daddy
Well,
issues.
and then you
so-
had your baby, so that was the day you turned dad.
yeah. And one of the best days of my life on set, just knowing that my wife was giving birth in a hospital somewhere.
Yeah.
And
So
then you wore
happy.
those sunglasses on the day you turned rad.
Yeah, that was really silly day.
And then we
That's-
had that
was
trash
fun.
can sponsorship on that scene, so that was the day you turned glad.
yeah, that was all fun.
Oh man,
And
I
those
could talk
were-
about this
Well,
forever.
can I tell you guys something? Because like I feel like the scene about the bad trip, like when like weed hits too hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I wrote that. Yeah, ho.
Yeah, ho.
And
That-
so much of that scene was just us walking in slow motion.
Yeah,
Was-
I shot it all on a 120 and 240 FPS, which
And-
is
yeah.
slow.
And you made us do slow motion.
Yeah,
So
and I
the
made
sh-
you guys walk in slow motion and go to your head and go like, uh-oh, not good. But like that was based on a real thing like that I started thinking about one time when I was too high. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, so like I like
so all those hallucinations we saw, that was like based on a
literally
real
like
story.
exactly what I saw.
No way.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fuck, man, you really got vulnerable.
Yeah, like
Dr. Phil's face on a crow's body.
yeah, like literally I was walking around.
That's
and
so messed up. How do you even think of that?
I know, like my brain like
crazy.
put Dr. Phil's face on, but
Shut
like
the
I
hell
literally,
up, bitch. When they
like that literally
Yeah.
happened though. Like so, like I was gonna ask as a friend,
Yeah.
like maybe for the baked goods too. Like, what are your worst trips?
Wait, baked goods too.
Is that happening?
Like maybe.
You're gonna have to give me some heads up.
Yeah, he's got some brand shit and identity.
What's going
shit.
on?
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm-
do some rapid weight loss and gain,
Or
man.
if you're gonna make me gain 100 pounds again, I'm gonna just need a heads up because I can't do it like I did last
Dude,
time,
you're
man.
so high right now.
Yeah, I guess I am really high.
No, he just looks
Why do you
actually
seem sad when you
I'm
say
not.
that?
I'm not
Uh-oh.
sad. I'm high.
Are you turning sad?
I actually don't know what I'm talking about. My worst trip, I saw a mouse and I named him Mickey.
Wow, you must have
Yeah.
been really high.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Sarah, what's your worst trip, dude?
Oh yeah. Well, I did some shrooms with some people in we went off to, oh my gosh, what's that island off Seattle?
Oregon.
Yeah, we went up to Oregon, and we took some mushrooms, and but then someone was like, "How about we candy flip?" And so we were like, "Okay."
What does that mean?
That's
For people who don't know.
Yeah, just
yeah, for people who don't know. Actually, no, I think I got that wrong. No. We were doing, it was LSD and then Molly a couple hours later.
yeah.
said-
I've been there.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
it was too much. It was too much. I had lived a full life as like an old monk, and then I came back. And
What kind of monk?
a lot of people say I just went to the bathroom. You know, like a general monk.
Well, like,
a
is it
guy.
like Franciscan monk, Gregorian, or like Japanese monk, feudal monk?
Korean.
I want to say it was my own
Italian monk?
ethnicity, but just like I just like lived on a
Like a
mountain.
white monk.
Listen, I was tripping, so I don't totally know the specifics, but yeah, I was a white monk.
That's just kind of wanting you to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you.
'Cause,
no,
like, if you
and
weren't a
thanks
white monk,
for checking me, guys, and thanks for checking me
Because there's like a lot of different monks. And I just wanted to make
There's a
sure
lot of
what
different
kind
monks
of
out there.
what color your skin was.
And so I get the trepidation, but no, even in my trip, I was not venturing into cultural appropriation. I
Oh, that's
promise you
great.
that.
That's
My
That's
God.
I promise
sick.
you that.
That's
Because
But
we
yeah.
cannot have that for the movie. We're already like,
No, yeah.
like
I wonder
Yeah,
if you
stuff.
take that like really earnest trip, that like learning life as a monk and turn it into like Smurf or something. That would be funny.
that
Turn
would
the
be.
whole
Yeah.
thing into Smurf.
Like turn into Smurf. Like, oh, I see my life as a Smurf.
That's a
Oh,
really
the
stoner
day-
observation, man.
I'm such a high guy.
the
You
day
are-
your story turned Smurf.
Yeah.
The day my story turned Smurf. Yeah. You know what? let's write that movie. Let's write that
That's
movie.
the
What are you
chip
working
should
on
put in
next?
yours.
Dude, that's a good idea. Maybe for baked goods too.
What's the plot? So did they make another cookie?
So the
And why?
basically what I'm thinking it's
Yeah, why? Well, we never really answered that question in the first movie with like
Yeah.
full confidence.
No,
like we
never.
did.
Well,
It
you
was
have
like
a crush.
yeah, I
You're
was
a
like
girl
trying
with
to
a crush.
I was trying to
Especially you gotta
impress
give it-
Dave Franco, but like even in the movie, like
Foolproof.
he kind of looked at the cookie when we eventually, spoiler alert, when we made the giant cookie, and he went like, okay.
Aw.
He went,
Yeah.
cool.
Spoiler, they did it. They
Sorry,
made it
that
like-
was a big
the
central
thing
question.
promised at the
True.
beginning
But
was
like, come on.
well, that's what I was thinking. So like maybe the second one is like we make a bigger cookie because somebody in France has made the biggest cookie.
Yeah.
We won our title back.
And French people are hilarious.
And that's what I.
You should put our characters on a plane and
Yeah.
we go to Paris.
Oh, international. They maybe have to make a croissant.
Dude, that would be fucking nuts.
Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, a bigger cookie than the first cookie sounds like the stupidest idea for a sequel.
I don't know. Croissant's funny, but a bigger cookie.
No, it's just the same, man. Like, not
Like,
to be like.
why?
Yeah, like
because
why?
because like
She has another
making a bigger
crush?
cookie.
Or the crush she has is a bigger man.
Yeah, it's like a taller version of Dave Franco.
Maybe
The
he'll
worst
be
trip
back.
I ever had, I was smoking with my friends, and suddenly I was at the El Capitan, and I couldn't get out.
Was it for real? Were you there for
What were
real?
you watching?
It was like, it was a really old movie, Happy Penguins or something like that.
Happy
Dancing.
Feet.
Oh,
Happy
Happy
Feet.
Feet.
Yeah.
It's not super
It's like
old.
retro
I get
movie.
shrivels up my body when I think of that.
Yeah.
So
why?
Happy Feet was like really scary for
Scary
you.
for
Just
you.
like
But it was
bad
also
vibes.
the El Capitan. Have you been in that place? That place is fucking
That place is fucking
scary,
spooky,
dude.
man.
You don't want to get fucking stoned near there.
No way, man.
Yeah.
I get
If
snow.
you're listening to this and you're the El Capitan, fuck you.
Whoa, dude.
Listen to this. Don't go to El Capitan. I'm Mike Bella Hadid.
Bike Mela Hadid and Mike Hella Hadid. We're getting crazy.
We're getting wild here.
Wait a second. This token just fell out of your pocket.
A token?
12 years weed sober?
Whose pocket did that fall out of?
It
I-
fell out of
I don't have
It
yours.
has a picture of your face on it.
Yeah, I don't have pockets. I've been burping too much.
Okay, well, yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
you
take away her
burped so hard your pockets fell off.
You burped your pockets off. Well, that can't be me, dude.
But it says 12 years weed sober.
That
Yeah, it's a
can't be
picture of your
me.
face on it. You signed it.
No, that can't
It's
be
like a
me,
super
guys.
intricate sober coin, I will
Literally,
say.
what the fuck is
Hey,
it? Wait,
your
turn it
signature
around.
on the back and says, I'm not lying about this.
Oh, I'm having a heart attack.
Oh,
No,
well,
stop. Don't pull a
no.
Lansbury.
Don't pull a
Don't pull
motherfucker.
Don't pull a
Lansbury.
Lansbury.
Heart
We've
attack.
seen this
Heart
before.
attack. Okay, I have a secret.
Okay, go for it.
Sometimes when I get really high, I like to make little fake tokens like I'm in AA.
No, listen, man. If you're
You don't
If
do
you're
arts and
not
crafts.
high, that's
Yeah, we
okay.
see you failed art. You were this
Listen-
close to
No,
get kidding
guys.
out of Harvard.
I'm a stoner, guys. I'm a stoner. I care about ruining my body. I care about it. I like destroying my body with weed and French fries and chips.
If you were a
all the
stoner, you would
time.
know weed doesn't destroy your fucking body, you narc.
Yeah, there's a lot of medicinal components. Listen, man, it's okay. Like whatever you do is your business. Like you're an actor in this movie. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
pretend.
You guys stopped talking to me in high school, right? Because I was like always telling you guys that you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah, that was just weird. Though.
You were very Lutheran.
We just wanted to hotbox the car.
and you just kept on.
And
super
you
Lutheran.
were so Lutheran.
Hands in the back of the seat going,
Listen, like
you're gonna
it's
go to
nothing
hell.
personal, and like you were always invited. Like we always made sure to like this was nothing exclusive. Like we were just like
We didn't.
we were just
include-
blazing
we
in my car. Like there's
We
nothing
included
weird
you
about
every
it.
single time.
Guys, I'm mortified by how Lutheran I was. I'm
were a
mortified
Lutheran
by it.
hoe.
I was a Lutheran hoe, but I changed since then. and
Yeah,
that's
when
why
you
I'm in
got
this
to Harvard,
movie.
you weren't Lutheran anymore. You were Presbyterian, and it was a different vibe.
It was chill vibes.
That shit was chill.
I used to go to the First Memorial Harvard Church, watch Reverend Peter Gomes speak every Sunday.
What?
Guys, I swear I like stoning up. I
Oh
love
yeah.
it.
If you like stoning up, hit this weed in my hand.
Hit this weed.
Hit this weed.
That's
Hit
what we
this
say on
weed.
set
Do
when you
you?
want to.
I'll hit it right now to prove.
Okay, let me see it. Okay. Easy. Oh, just this? I could house this. I could eat this.
You could house it.
Don't eat it though. Don't eat it.
No, you're doing a thing where it's like fake eating, where you put
Yeah.
it next to your mouth,
We see.
where you can see. We can see this is a.
I'm feeling it.
No. Weed wouldn't hurt you that way.
Oh, I'm having a bad trip. Is that Mickey Mouse?
No, you're not.
Wait, how have we never seen this before? This is the most
Have we
elaborate
never
bad
noticed?
bad
Go in
acting.
the other room.
This is why you
Okay, guys. I actually only eat weed. Do you have any edibles?
You don't smoke
Yeah,
weed.
I mean, we do.
Guys, can we cut this out of the interview?
No,
please.
it's pretty deeply entrenched into the interview.
Well, you
so I
guys are
think
going
we
to hell.
cannot cut
Well,
it
you
out.
guys are going to go to
Oh,
hell.
look
then.
at this.
You guys
Oh,
are
look,
going
the
to hell.
Lutheran's
Wow.
back.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Oh, God.
I gained 100 pounds for this movie. I gained 100 pounds for this movie, okay? And now you guys are going to kick me out. This is the first time that I'm finally in something that people
None of us have said we're gonna kick you out. We just
You guys are
went
going to kick me out? So I got to pack my bags?
Okay, so I do genuinely, on a real level, like, I think if you smoked weed, this wouldn't happen.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I think you'd be.
Oh, really?
I feel like
You know what would
You'd just
happen?
calm down a little bit.
You know what would happen? The devil would poke me with his big old pitchfork and his horns and his tail.
stop being a Lutheran.
You know what? I'm taking myself out of the movie. I want to be out of the movie.
You can't edit
Already
yourself.
released.
I want to be taken out.
It's already
I
made
wanna be
like
taken
$40
out.
million at the
Put
box
Christopher
office.
Plummer in. I don't give a shit. Take me
He's
out.
not
We
available.
can't put Christopher Plummer in.
Take me
Go
out.
to
I don't
green
want in
screen.
it. I don't want in it. I don't want in it.
I'm glad you're being honest, and vulnerable, because that's what this movie is all about.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be honest and vulnerable right there.
I will be honest and vulnerable right now. Every time that I have purported to drink a beer on set, I have been pouring it out the side of my mouth and letting it dribble out so that I don't get any of it in.
Oh, but Sarah, you love beer.
I know that was my whole vibe. That was my whole vibe, and it was fake. So
Can
I get it. I get it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think that being funny means being stinky.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've noticed. for sure.
Sometimes in the mornings, I'll try to eat something super stinky so my burps are extra bad, so I'm extra funny.
And you can be funny without it.
Yeah.
And you don't need to
Yeah.
spill beer out. You don't
Yeah.
have to lie.
There wasn't even that big of a beer culture on this movie,
No,
but
mostly
it was
weed.
mostly just like very
It
casual.
was just kind of like wine.
but
after.
I still
Yeah.
felt weird, you know.
And I'm glad we're all being honest and bringing it to the table.
Angela used to have those IPAs every day.
That was why it was like
That's,
she
had the
she
beer
put
culture.
a lot of pressure on it because she didn't smoke, but she was like, "You guys are gonna, I want to get fucked up with you guys."
Yeah, but she always was kind of a snob. She was like a hazy. Try this hazy
Yeah.
IPA.
And I'm not good crossfaded, especially on a hazy IPA.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
so-
hey, fuck off, Angela Lansbury. I don't want an IPA.
I don't want 8% alcohol right now.
So do you know I make them? We're like, yeah, we get it. We know you make them.
We know you make the hops.
Can I be honest with you guys?
Yeah.
Yes, you're the last.
This is gonna be really tough to say. But do you guys know the band 17?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay, never mind.
What about
Okay.
them?
What about them? What is it?
I
They
want.
just don't ring a bell.
I just wanted them to do the music of the movie, and they're not a band anymore. So
That's your secret?
Yeah.
It's a production.
So this is just
That's
like
just a not interesting fact.
What? That's a secret. That's I try to get them to do the music if they didn't do it because they're not. They're an Australian group from maybe the early 2000s.
We all admitted things that we were lying about.
I literally changed my voice after talking about it.
Okay, fine.
I
You guys
literally
want
been
something
eating egg
juicier?
yolks covered in garlic.
How did they
It's
get
just,
covered?
just the yolks.
I dripped them in garlic.
Fine, I'll be honest. Baked Goods 2 is happening, but I had to recast some of you.
what?
Ew.
Who? Who are you recasting?
Who?
Who?
Who is it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
Which one of
Who
us?
are you recasting?
I'm recasting.
Oh, don't American Idol this.
Don't do
just,
this.
Just
Don't
tell
We'll
us.
find out after.
Shut
Okay.
up,
No,
man. We're
shut
right
up.
here.
Just tell us.
No, tell us who you're recasting, man.
Yeah, this is actually serious. This actually affects my paycheck.
Yeah, truly, I just bought a house in Highland Park.
You'll be fine.
Fuck yeah, it's not me. It's up to the Lutheran or the girl.
Okay, well, I just bought a house I just bought a house in Silver Lake. I really need that area's going up.
You'll be fine too.
Woo!
Wait, but I just bought a life insurance policy for myself.
You'll also be fine.
What?
Okay, who are you recasting?
I'm recasting myself.
Oh,
After
watching-
Okay,
solid,
cool,
solid.
You're
man.
falling on the sword.
Yeah, after watching the movie, I was like, one of us has to go. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I've been holding that secret on for a long time. I knew you guys would be so sad.
Yeah, it's okay.
So I'm still
Yeah, I
directing
mean,
and writing,
Yeah,
but
we're
I
not
just
sad
won't
at
be in
all.
my bit part as Wonky for those 3 lines I had.
Yeah, that'll
Right,
be fun.
you did not write yourself into this movie very much.
Also, at the
all.
end, you explode.
Yeah, it's Wonky. Wonky goes, I got a bomb! He's trying to do a terrorist attack on the cookie to stop it from happening.
See the movie.
You guys
Come
have
see
to
Baked
Good.
Goods out this July.
At
Oh no, it's
420
out. It's already out.
out this
It's
now.
already out.
420.
Out this right now.
If you're considering smoking weed, stop.
This has been Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists answering the question. Now that's why they call it showbiz. We'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Angela Geritana.
I'm Jeremy Colhane.
I'm Patrick McDonald.
And I'm Kylie Brakeman. Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists is an improvised Hollywood Roundtable podcast available on iTunes and Spotify.
You can follow us at AOAOAOA Pod on Twitter and Instagram.
That's right, 4 A's with 3 O's in between, then pod.
Music for this week's episode was provided by Gabriel Ponton.
Stars, they're just like us. And if you like this episode, you can give us 5 of them by rating and reviewing us on Apple Podcasts. That's all for now. Good night, Hollywood.